Hi guys, and thanks for tuning in. We're on episode 3 now of Improving Your Game, my series where I'm trying to help people improve at Battlefield and FPSs in general, just giving general tips and things that I've learnt. Some of it really straightforward, some of it not. The first couple of episodes we covered hardware and your general settings inside Battlefield, but now I'm in the game, I'm in an empty server here and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks and things that hopefully will help people. The first thing I want to mention is squad perks and jumping in the right squad. When I jump in a game, the first thing I always do is I look at the squad screen and I pick a squad that works best for me. If I'm in a squad on my own, and I, let's say, have Sprint as my squad specialization, I'm missing out on 3 squad perks, okay? If I jump into a squad that has, let's say, 3 people, and hopefully they're all intelligent and they've got different perks with, let's say, cover, ammo, grenade, that means that I have got a much better chance of having an all-round better game. If I've got sprint, it means I can move faster. If I can jump into a squad with cover, that means I stand a much better chance of not getting suppressed as much. Now for the enemy team, let's say, or the enemy squad I'm coming up against has got cover, they stand a much better chance of killing me than if I don't, okay? It's really simple stuff, but try and give yourself that small advantage by being in a squad with perks that are actually going to help you in the game. And make sure you don't just stack perks randomly. Do pay attention to it. It is important. Also, setting up your gun. If you're trying to become more consistent, pick a gun, learn the gun, practice with it for a little bit, then change it. So let's say if we had this M16A3 here, which I've got in my hand, I pick a sight that works well for me. I've got a red dot sight on it right now. Use a Cobra as well, they're both very good sights. If you want to become consistent though, the best sight to use is not an ACOG scope. It really isn't. Learn your weapon, learn the recoil pattern, and that will help you become better. Let's use this M16A3 as an example. The recoil pattern on this, it's really straightforward. It's up and to the right. So if I just hold mouse 1, up and to the right, that's how the recoil goes. So all I need to do to combat that is hold down and to the left. Really simple. Now I know that, I can use that when I'm in game. So when you use a new weapon, just jump into a server, or if you're on a server, just use a wall. Learn the recoil pattern. It's really simple, but it will help you when you're in situations where you need to spray or fire off a couple of bullets. Also, movement is a huge thing in Battlefield, okay? Battlefield isn't so much about aiming, it's more about movement and positioning. What some people don't realise is there is a couple of tricks to movement, especially useful at the beginning of a round. If I am running, let's say I've come from spawn and I'm running for the B flag, okay? That's fantastic. That isn't the actual fastest way of getting to the B flag though. You've probably seen a lot of people doing it, jumping. It's not actually for fun, it's because it's faster. If I run, jump, 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 that is faster than sprinting. That's not me making it up, it is. So at the beginning of a round, if you can do that to get to a flag, you've got a much better chance of getting there than your enemy. You don't want to be doing it all the time though. Like, I don't want to be coming from, let's say, E flag over here and jumping and jumping and jumping around here, because there might be a guy right here that's going to shoot me in the face. What I want to be doing if I come to a point like this, I want to be looking round. I want to be pre-firing angles. I want to be doing that. I know there's potentially going to be a guy at this bin. I know that there could be a guy behind paper. I also know there's a good chance if they've got the B flag, there's going to be a guy behind the cinder block. So instead of me just walking around like this, which makes me an easy target because he can see half my body before I can see him. So instead of doing this, why don't I peek fast? Why don't I do that instead? Or even better, throw a grenade. He's going to move, I peek round, I kill him. Okay, so peeking is a huge thing in Battlefield. It's a huge part of the game. You've got so many little spots that you can head glitch behind. So you don't want to be too predictable. You don't want to be slow walking out like this. You wanna peek one angle. So I want to be doing this. I want to peek that, or whatever. You know, I want to peek that, and then I want to move over to the next angle, the door that he might be in potentially. I don't want to just run out into the middle here and potentially have a guy shoot me from there, a guy shoot me from there. You've got to be smarter about it, okay? When you're doing it as well, put down medpacks. You see this medpack here? If I have a medpack down here and I'm going to peek this angle here, say, so I peek it like that. If there's a guy over here and he shoots me in the face and I come back into cover, maybe I reload, I'm already healing as I come back into cover. So I will always put a medpack down. So let's say I've cleared this area out here. There's nobody there. Medpack goes down. Before I've even peeked, medpack goes down. Then if I need to retreat, or if I need to retreat to here, I'm still healing. And then I'll run over here. Maybe I need to fall back. I'll drop another medpack. Medpack goes down constantly. And that's important. So is reloading. You'll probably notice if you've seen my videos, I reload constantly. Let's say there's a guy here and I kill him. Boom, he's dead. I've still got 26 bullets in this magazine, but I'll reload. If the area is clear, I'll reload, because why not? Why not reload if I've got the opportunity to do so? If there's guys here and I kill one and there's another two, then don't just reload right in front of them. But if you have the opportunity to, I will always reload, because you never know when you're going to need those extra bullets. One more thing which is quite important, especially with knowing where people are on the map, and this can be quite useful with knowing where to peek as well, but it's not foolproof because not everyone's on the minimap. But the minimap is king, okay? The minimap down here in your bottom left, if you press M, it will expand the minimap. And this is something maybe people don't do often enough. N, or the default key is N, will change it out so you can zoom in, you can zoom out. But if you leave it zoomed out like that, and just regularly you're running along, press M, just bring it up. Oh yeah, I can see there's two guys in B over here, there's two guys in D. They're heading towards D, I've seen them. Yeah, I'll go over here then. Not everyone's going to pop up on the minimap, obviously. People using silencers, people who haven't been spotted. But if they have been spotted and you can see them going for a flag, you've got an advantage, you know they're coming. So just run around. Put the minimap up, take it down. Okay, I've got a bit more information now. Use that to your advantage. Now there's one more thing I'm going to cover, and this is a bit of a glitch, okay? It's been in Battlefield for quite some time, but it's something that I'll let you guys know about. A lot of people don't know about it, but competitive players will, and you've probably done it without even realizing, because it's something that you will have come across. If I'm aiming at someone, let's say there's an enemy here, and I want to hip fire at them. I'm going to hip fire at this wall, and as you can see, the bullets have gone everywhere. What you can do though is if you have an enemy here, you want to be more mobile, so you want to hip fire at them. Fire off a couple of bullets while you're aiming down the sight. Keep firing and let go of the aiming down the sight. You will get the same accuracy as if you were aiming down the sight, but you'll be hip firing. So, I'm aiming down the sight here, I fire, I let go. As you can see, I've got the same accuracy as if I was aiming down the sight. But I wasn't aiming down the sight, I was hip firing. Some people know about that, some people don't, but it's a very useful tool to use, especially when you're playing against good players who are probably going to know about that. You can even do it by accident, you know, people obviously will fire off a couple of bullets, then start hip firing, not even realizing they're doing it. But it's useful, so bear that in mind. Hopefully you guys have found this video series useful. If there's anything I think of, and if there's anything people request of me in the comments below, if there's something, then let me know. If there's enough stuff, I will do another video, so let me know if there's things that you guys want me to cover. All in all though, I hope this series has been useful. Let me know, like and subscribe, it really does help, and I will always catch you on the next one.